Rock Titan fans, got a special treat for you tonight. We decided to go a little bit more on the sensual side. We do have a sensual side. We are here with the amazingly talented and incredibly beautiful Doreen Taylor. Doreen, how are you tonight?
I am exhausted but excited.
Yeah. So this is the big album release party for your brand new album, Happily Ever After.
Yep.
How you feel after tonight?
It was a really amazing show, very exhausting show.
Yeah.
I mean, to get through this, I'll give you a little sneak peek here, like something that nobody else, a little scoop. But I never ran the show until tonight. Never full from beginning to end.
Wow.
So this was the first time that I actually ran it and went right through.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd seen all your videos, all your official videos that you had put out there, and I wasn't sure, quite what to expect. And then you're up there, you're twerking. Twerking, that's rock and roll. I'm like, yeah, look at Doreen, she's up there twerking. That was amazing.
Watch out,
I was good to see you're like total triple threat. So you do your modeling, you do acting, and
modeling not so much anymore. I do it. We have we here at the party we have a vodka sponsor, Falcha Vodka, and I am their spokesperson. I did a whole ad campaign for them. So I guess I still do it.
Nice.
A little.
Nice. Now, one thing I want to touch on. It's been a few years since you came out with Magic.
Yes.
Now you've got this.
Yes.
A little bit different style.
Very much.
So,
Very much.
Can you talk a little bit about that evolution and what kind of brought on this, Happily Ever After versus what you did with Magic?
Well, Magic was it never meant to be the success it was. It was sort of a force that kind of had a mind of its own. I went into a studio, got some people together, and said, look, I've got these songs in my head. I write these songs, and I don't want to die with them in my head, so can we just get them down?
Right.
So then all of a sudden people started hearing something and liking it, and they started guiding it in a certain way, and I worked with a certain producer who said, you know what, you're country. Immediately. Oh. And I really didn't know what to do. I was this young, starry-eyed person coming in with my music, and country was very popular at the time. And
sure.
I said, all right, let's make our songs country. So I kind of went that route, but I never felt like it was me.
Right.
And even my fans, they were like, we like you. We're not necessarily country music fans, but you're not really country. Right. So I was kind of like country for non-country fans.
Right.
And it was nice because it was really more adult contemporary pop, which is now where I have the license to go and to make this new album Happily Ever After and to really just do what my heart feels, what my ear feels. When I write these songs, I wrote all except one.
Right.
And I really just said, these are them. When I presented them to Larry Gold, who's amazing, the legendary Larry Gold at Milk Boy Studio in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I gave him the songs. They didn't change much.
Wow.
That was amazing. I mean, he had so much faith in these songs. I mean, he just put the beautiful pizzazz on them, and we kind of rolled with them. I mean, that's an honor to have somebody of that caliber take your songs and not change a thing.
Yeah.
And just say, you know what, I like the structure, I like the bridge, I like this. And I was kind of floored myself. I was a little surprised, I have to admit.
Yeah. One of the things I really liked about tonight during your performance is you really touched on the emotion that you felt when you were doing the writing. And even though you're from the Buffalo area, one of the things you touched on, and you're definitely all Philly, you brought up Smokin' Joe Frazier, which I thought was really cool. And what an inspiration he was to you and how close your relationship was. And then you had that song dedicated to him.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, when he left a big void in my life when he passed away a few years ago, and I never really found a way to kind of honor him in the way I wanted to, and he was just such a fan of my music, and I felt if I were to do anything, I would want to write a song for him because that was
so cool.
Well, that was the connection we had. I mean, he would come to my shows, he would come to see me in Atlantic City when I was performing. We actually even performed together, and so this was my honor.
I did not know that he sang.
He loved it. I think, honestly, he loved it more than actually boxing. I
Really?
believe if he really could do anything in the world, music was so important to him. When I showed the video tribute, I found clips of him writing and performing because I said, that's him. That's the Joe that I know. It's not just the boxer.
Wow.
He's the man. He's the one that came out, and he just loved music. He was singing all the time. He would call me in the middle of the night and leave me voicemail messages because I was sleeping, of course.
Right.
And he would just sing to me on the voicemail and just leave me these messages. I never
That's
saved.
incredible.
I didn't save them, and I feel terrible that I never saved them.
I'll tell you what, I'd rather be on that receiving end than the receiving end of one of his punches.
I had to put the Ali fight in there where he knocked him down.
That was great.
I was
love
waiting
that.
for everybody to stand up, and because I did when I was making the video.
Yeah.
I actually made the video tribute to him and wanted to make it special. Nobody saw it until tonight. I didn't want anyone to see it, and we actually had some of his family members here tonight, and that was very, very nice, very moving, and hopefully, now with Ali passing, it's bringing up Joe a lot more, and everybody needs to just remember how amazing Joe was.
Yeah. Well, one last thing I want to touch on, because one of the things near and dear to Rock Titan's hearts is all the official music videos, and you've got a number of them out there.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, and it puts some of your acting, you know, skills really into effect there. How much enjoyment do you get out of, you know, bringing to life your songs?
Well, just wait a few weeks, because I in the can is a very, very sexy video for my song Over.
Any twerking?
You know what? A little better.
Yeah, oh, nice.
I actually got to do my very first sex scene. So so tune into that one.
Woo, nice.
Your nice loyal viewers.
Nice,
so it's a very interesting video. It doesn't quite go all that way. You have to watch it, but it's the tumultuous kind of relationship and how passion can turn either way. And
nice.
yeah, and that's what that song's all about. But yes, probably in about a month, I would say, or maybe sooner. I'll send you a link and you can put
very
it up.
cool.
But yes.
Very cool. Yeah, we got to get those videos up on Rock Titan. That's important. That's important.
And I think your viewers will really like this one. Yeah,
I bet they will.
I have my co-star from LA. He's actually here tonight.
Nice.
So, yeah, he's in there somewhere in the party.
Nice. Okay, so album release party here tonight.
Yes.
What's next?
I honestly am going to take a little break because I have not stopped. I've been going and going for about 3 months now. Yeah. And I think we're going to start talking about taking this on the road and promoting the heck out of the new album, releasing the singles, and trying to get as much as we can and much love as we can, and hopefully get back on the radio like Toy did, and chart on Billboard like we did with Toy, and hopefully people will like it.
We're going to get you out there.
I would love that.
Big Doreen Taylor fan.
I would love that. Like I said on stage, we need the help now. It's not when we're established. We need it now.
Right?
Yes,
that's what it's all about. Well, Doreen, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Oh, thank you. You enjoy too. Come on in.
Yeah, definitely. Rock Titan TV, we're here with Doreen Taylor at the album release party for Happily Ever After. We're out.